Hello and welcome. My name is Fancy Valefor, and today I'll be playing Balatro and talking about failure. This is especially apt for this delayed episode, the making of which involved facing several small failures before its eventual completion. What is failure? Failure is, quite simply, the lack of success. We fail when we don't manage to do the thing we set out to do. However, failure doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of an endeavor. While there are some cases where failure is permanent, there are many other cases where we can get back up and try again. After all, attaining success doesn't always mean you have to do a thing perfectly or on the first try. The fact is that you may fail many times before succeeding at something, and that doesn't detract from the value of your eventual success. Even if you don't succeed in the end, you may be able to help others learn how to avoid failing in the same way. Whatever the case, failing does not mean we are failures. It means we're trying, and we're learning and growing along the way. How has failure felt to me? Just like anyone else, I don't like to fail. Sometimes it has made me feel like my efforts were wasted, until I remembered that I was able to learn because of the experience that led to the failure, and even from the failure itself. Now I feel that I only truly fail if I choose to give up on something that there's still a chance I could succeed at. Even then, I don't always regard failure as a negative thing, as long as I was able to learn from it. I may have failed at a goal I set for myself, but the fact is that the goal may not have been realistic, or else I chose to change in my priorities. Regardless, I still learned something. How have I dealt with failure? I won't lie to you, sometimes I have taken failure extremely hard. No one enjoys failing at something they were trying their best to do right, but a resilient mind will persevere in spite of failure. True, I have failed at many things in my life, but I do my best to look at the things that I have accomplished. If anything, knowing that I did fail many times before finally succeeding made me feel proud of myself for continuing to try in spite of the discouragement that often comes with failure. Getting back up after a fail isn't always easy, and it might even mean starting over from scratch, but that doesn't mean your efforts are wasted. If you learned anything from the mistakes or misfortunes that caused you to fail in the first place, you are already on the way to success. Sometimes just the act of trying is a success all by itself. I believe it's important for us to remember that. Again, failing does not define us as failures. We are trying our best, and that is what counts. With that said, I'll end the video here. It was wonderful talking with you. Remember, you matter. What you do matters.